Loud eruptions of thunder and blinding bolts of lightning set a dramatic backdrop, punctuated by the relentless pitter-pattering of rain. The city's nocturnal silhouette is barely visible under the tempestuous cloak of a stormy night. Amidst this chaos, a news bulletin echoes through the city warning of orange-level rainstorms expected to drench the streets tonight. The camera then pans away from the tumultuous weather and the city's warnings, drawing us into the serene interior of a modest apartment. Here, we meet our protagonist.
I am Lin Huan, an ordinary girl.
Now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a mature story. So as we pan down, we're shown a sultry image of a 20-year-old woman undressing and getting into her bath after a hard day's work.
What a relief. Work's wrapped up and it's time to unwind. So nice.
As Lin Huan eases into her luxuriously steamy bath, we're treated to an adorable chippy depiction of our heroine savoring her well-deserved downtime. She's the picture of tranquility. So much so that her eyelids begin to droop. A gentle reminder to our dear readers, emulate her spirit, but not her actions. No dozing off in the bath, please. We watch as our protagonist succumbs to the embrace of sleep, drifting deeper into her dreams within the warm waters, and then a poignant memento surfaces, a note from a future Lin Huan, perhaps reflecting on this serene moment from a time yet to come.
Back then, I had no clue that my life was about to flip to an entirely new chapter.
As we glide through the story, our gaze lands on the next panel where our protagonist is submerged in an abyssal pool. She's enveloped by a ballet of futuristic lights and the ominous symphony of thunderstorms brewing close by. Suddenly, a thunderclap snaps Lin Huan back to consciousness. Gasping for air, she surfaces, her form revealed in a moment of vulnerability. In a flurry of splashes, Lin Huan battles the seemingly boundless waters.
Why can't I find the edge of this bathtub?
The chibi panels steal our hearts with their endearing humor. And those eyes of our lead, aren't they just mesmerizing? A kaleidoscope of deep purple speckled with a cosmos of colors and framed by lavender accents. Simply enchanting. Lin Huan's expression shifts to one of concern as she takes in her new reality. Leaves whisper secrets as they wrestle, birds take flight into the unknown, and in the distance, a majestic mountain range draped in verdant greenery and cascading waterfalls emerges. Amidst the surreal landscape sits our brave Peach, our brave Lin Huan. A thought bubbles up in her mind.
Is this a dream?
Caught in a side-shot spectacle, our main character scans her surroundings while standing in the shallows, the water teasingly skimming her essentials. Respectfully, folks, it's a moment of awe. She is a vision of strength and vulnerability. In a chibi panel that's as cute as a button, Lin Huan attempts a reality check with a pinch.
Ouch!
Her inner monologue bubbles up with a mix of confusion and wonder.
Have I really traveled through time and space?
She shivers, the cold nipping at her, a stark contrast to the warmth of her previous world.
So cold!
As she ponders her peculiar predicament, a thought strikes her tinged with both wit and resentment to her current situation.
Others get magic weapons or gadgets on their time-space travels. Why did I have to arrive in my birthday suit?
Sunlight cascades down, spotlighting our heroine in her all-natural state. Lin Huan's eyes widened with alarm as the primal call of a wild creature pierces the silence from the brush-laden expanse before her.
What's that sound? Could it really be a wild beast at a time like this?
Her imagination runs wild, conjuring up a chippy version of herself pitifully perched on a dinner plate, garnished and ready to be feasted upon under the glowing red and watchful gaze of various unknown predators. With survival skills sitting at a solid 0, Lin Huan's desperation sparks a quirky idea. She decides to submerge herself once more, hoping to reverse transmigrate back to her own world.
If I just lie back down, maybe when I open my eyes, I'll find myself safe in my bathtub again.
Amidst her frantic attempts to unmigrate, the water dances with her every move. And then we catch a glimpse of him. The male lead. Adorned with long white hair and fair skin. Though we only see from his nose bridge to his collarbone, there's no mistaking it. He is Hubby. Hubby observes wifey's aquatic antics with a mixture of curiosity and intrigue. Submerged and seeking divine intervention, Lin Huan makes a heartfelt plea.
Please God, let me return to where I came from.
Underwater, Lin Huan's spidey senses tingle. Her eyes flutter open to an unexpected sight.
Huh? Whose feet are those? They're certainly not mine.
Her gaze trails up from the mysterious feet to their owner, and she's met with a revelation that leaves her wide-eyed and utterly astonished.
Such robust legs and...
Completely astounded by the sight before her, Lin Huan's expression mirrors that of a surprised Pikachu. We get a sneak peek into what she sees, and it seems our visual journey is playfully censored, leaving us to our imaginations. Gasping for air, Lin Huan resurfaces, her face a canvas of shock as she confronts the unexpected perpetrator. But before she can utter a word, she is swept up by hands as large as life itself. We're caught in her mix of fear and embarrassment as this towering figure cradles her from the water. His gaze is intense, piercing through the veil of her confusion. And in this moment of surreal encounter, Lin Huan's mind races not with thoughts of escape or cries for help, but with wonder about the origins of this beautiful foreigner.
Where did he come from?
Her survival instincts may be non-existent right now. But who could blame her for being spellbound by his striking features and oceanic blue eyes? Our tale takes a turn as our white-haired, blue-eyed mystery man contemplates the sight before him, never having encountered such a charming and petite beauty.
Which tribe do you hail from?
A startled Lin Huan blurts out, in a mix of fear and surprise.
Let go of me!
Suddenly, the realization dawns on her. This is the same man behind the submerged spectacle she just saw earlier. Indignant and flushed with embarrassment, Lin Huan's instincts finally kick in. She slaps and yells at the bewildered man before her.
Jerk! Let go of me! I swear I'll call the police! And cover up!
In a chibi-sized showdown, we witness an irate Lin Huan flailing her tiny fists in the air while our white-haired enigma maintains a safe distance, his concern evident.
Stay still. I promise no harm will come to you.
Tears glisten in Lin Huan's eyes as she listens to his words, thinking to herself.
You are barely clothed. Who in the world would believe your words?
Our white-haired hubby notices her distress and attempts to offer solace.
Fear not. I shall do you no harm. Just don't attempt to flee.
Having calmed her flailing, he gently lowers her a mere bit, just enough. Seizing the moment, Lin Huan, with a mix of authority and tears, makes her voice heard.
Then, put me down.
Okay.
Simply obeying her sudden command, the white-haired gentleman complies and lowers her back into the water. No sooner does she touch the ground than our chibi, Lin Huan makes a break for it, splashing wildly in her bid for freedom.
You swim too slow. I could catch you with ease, should you try to escape.
As she whirls around to face her captor, our bold, unabashed heroine, still seemingly oblivious to her own state of undress, confronts him.
Aren't you embarrassed being so naked? Put some clothes on.
The view shifts to Lin Huan's perspective and we're momentarily dazzled by the splendor before us. Here we see a close-up view of hubby's splendid abs. Upon closer inspection, we catch a glimpse of a light blue tattoo on the left side of his abdomen. It seems to be a picture of a tiger and a very small star.
I'm bathing, as are you. Nakedness is rather the point, is it not?
Left with little argument, our heroine can only pout in agreement, her earlier bravado ebbing away. Gazing longingly at the magical portal like water, Lin Huan can't help but wish she had thought to bring a coat. But lo and behold, her trusty little bathing towel bobs along the surface.
A coat!
Our adorable chibi Lin Huan clutches the drenched towel to her face, a mix of gratitude and sarcasm in her following thoughts.
Oh God, this has got to be a joke.
Startled from her reverie, Lin Huan tunes into the towering figure before her.
Little female, where's your male beast?
Clutching the tiny cloth to her body, she stands beneath him, bewildered and utterly lost.
Female? Male beast?
The white-haired giant muses that perhaps this little female has been too sheltered and hasn't been acquainted with societal norms.
I am what you call a male beast, and you a female. We could be partners. Has no one ever mentioned this to you before?
Lin Huan's worry deepens as she listens to his strange words, pondering her whereabouts.
Where am I?
She stammers a question to her enigmatic companion.
So what exactly are you?
Rather than a direct answer, the male lead begins to radiate with ethereal light, introducing himself.
I am by D.
As he reveals his true form, we're granted a view of his emerging tail, claws and ears, each detail accentuated by the swirling waters around them. Lin Huan's jaw drops at the sight unfolding before her. Then, in a twist of fate, a majestic white tiger towers over our diminutive heroine.
A white tiger, monster?
The towering tiger inspects his bewildered companion with a curious gaze.
Female?
This revelation seems to have completely overwhelmed our protagonist and has sent her spirits soaring to the stars, her body collapsing into the water. Let's take a moment of silence for our poor Lin Huan, the 20-year young office worker whose journey had only just begun. In the depths of the waters and her own despair, she prays for this to be a mere nightmare. Suddenly, a mechanical beep pierces the silence.
Host confirmed Lin Huan. Commencing. Information confirmation.
Beneath the waves, the eerie voice echoes on.
Information verified. System activation complete. Greetings, host. This is System 438.
Drifting in the water. Consciousness waning. Lin Huan's thoughts become a whirlwind of confusion. Hearing a strange voice coming from seemingly nowhere, Lin Huan can't help but feel lost.
System? What is this?
And with that cliffhanger, we close the first chapter of this story. What was your favorite part? Would you be terrified after being whisked away to another land from your bathtub? Or would you be excited? Drop your thoughts and feelings in the comments section below and let's chat about it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to show your love. Until next time, Peaches, bye-bye for now.